Hello everyone, Brett here, Lionheart84, and welcome to the sad remains of another one of my winter tropical fruit casualties. This one is my Starfruit or Carambola. Very little left of it now. This actually, if you saw the video last summer, got to about 4 or 5 feet tall and actually had some flowers on it, which of course didn't set fruit. But sadly, over the winter, it's very hard for me to keep these alive here, and it's now died back completely. I don't think there's much chance of it surviving or recovering in any way. Interestingly, I did scratch the stem above the bark, and there's hints of green there, which suggests, if the cambium's alive, that it might not be totally dead. But I've got to say, there's absolutely no signs of any life here, and of course it might, if it's not totally dead lower down, could produce shoots from here. But of course the problem is, this is rootstock up to here. This is where the graft is, and if I haven't got the grafted variety, it sort of defeats the whole object of having sort of a grafted plant. So I think what I might do is take it out this pot. I would imagine the roots have almost entirely rotted away, and that's the problem, which normally happens with these over winter. But I think I'll pull it out of the pot and have a look. It's in a citrus type, very, open, free draining compost, which I hoped would keep it alive over winter. But these really do struggle to survive here. They do okay in summer, in the warmest parts of summer, and will grow quite well, and then unfortunately over winter they just can't cope with our dry atmosphere, low light levels that we tend to suffer from in houses. If you had a heated greenhouse, I think you'd probably have a good chance of keeping these alive if you could keep them above about 8 to 10 centigrade, so about sort of somewhere between 48 and 50 Fahrenheit and up, which you'd probably be okay. They seem to do well in sort of northern to central Florida and central California, so I think a minimum winter temperature of 8 to 10 degrees would be fine. So the temperature in the house isn't the problem. The problem is the lack of light, the dry atmosphere, and they're being very susceptible to root rot. But although I'd say it's pretty much dead, you never know. So I won't give up yet. I don't like to throw these away because they're no longer possible to get them here anymore. But it just won't thrive without the right growing conditions. But I thought that would probably interest some of my tropical fruit growing followers, and I'm going to pop it out the pot a little bit later today, and maybe put it in rather than put it in one of these aggregate type mixes. I think I might put it into a regular high quality potting compost and have a look at the roots. If there's any roots that are still alive, prune them right back to the freshest roots, and we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. As I said, that's my Starfruit or Carambola. I think it's Avaroa. Carambola is the Latin name. Not a named variety, although it's grafted, because this came from Victoriana Nursery originally, and they don't give you named varieties, but it probably would be something like Carrie or a similar one. Sad to see it like this, but that's life, or death in the case of tropical fruit. So thanks for watching that video, much appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up, share the video if you think anyone's interested. Please do subscribe to my channel. You see how expensive it was. They're not available anymore from Victoriana because they can't import them, but I certainly wouldn't be wasting that money on another Starfruit with the difficulty to keep them alive. And click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.